number 7 in the 2016 DASCAR Nationwide Series, season number 10, brings us to the Lone Star State, Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas. After the chaotic race at Martinsville, we look for a much somber race here today. Welcome to DASCAR's nationwide action here from Texas. Emmanuel Hartnett alongside James Sergeant Wood of the Nationwide Series for the 10th consecutive season. Alright, Hartnett. What came out of Martinsville was just a complete, utter disaster in the end. So we come here to Texas on the big track. What do we expect?
We expect to see some good, beautiful racing here. 3-wide racing, 2-wide racing. We expect to see people from coming to the back to the front of the field, but you don't want to be in the middle of the field because that's where the big one could strike. Also, we'll get a surprise winner here today from the Texas Motor Speedway.
9 times out of 10 we come here, Hartnett. We see wrecks, we see photo finishes, and we see someone leaving here the point leader. So with those in mind, what do the drivers have to conquer this track?
Conquer this track and stay out of trouble. You want to stay up front. You want to lead the laps. You want to stay up front. You don't want to be in a crash or anything. If you're in the back, you might want to slow down when the crash happens. So, gotta be careful with the wrecks. Trouble spots are in turns 1, down the back straightaway, and in turns 3, in the entrance to the tri-oval. So those are the key areas where you don't want to get wrecked at.
Yeah, the key areas that we are going to watch for, and through the double dog leg leading into the tri-oval. Season 1, we saw a wreck here on the front straightaway, so I wouldn't doubt we'll see another one here on the front stretch. But let's take a look at your points following the wreck fest of Martinsville, because there was a new point leader coming out of Martinsville in Texas, and that is Zachary Fitzwater, Lily Gordon, Daniel Boyles, Erica Wanderley, Jeff Wright, Paul Minnick moves up 18th position. He's the biggest mover. Aranda McShane, Matt Johnson, J.C. Hanley, Jordan Kolb, Alex Hawkins, It's Taylor, Tiffany Maldonado, the big loser, moving down 6th spot. Cooper Hammond, TJ Hanley, and William Brock round out your top 16 points. We are moving ever so closer to the All-Star break, so that being said, let's get to our notes before the race. So, we saw a chaotic race at Martinsville. What do we expect today?
I hope not more chaotic like that. Cars flipping over like that last week. But I hope we're going to see some good clean action racing. Maybe a few spins along the way, but hope it's nothing like last week.
Could this be a precursor for Talladega? We'll find out on the other side of the commercial break. You're watching NBC DASCAR's coverage of the Verizon 300 from Texas. We'll return on the other side. Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway in beautiful Fort Worth, Texas, for NBC DASCAR's coverage of the Verizon 300 here from Texas. Alright, we got a new pole sitter. Nikki Maxwell, JT Hanley, TJ Hanley, Chris Dawes, Zachary Fitzwater, point leader Dylan Young. We'll get to Dylan Young here in just a moment. It's Taylor, Rose Feliciano da Silva, Aranda McShane, and Jordan Culp rounding out your top 10. So some underdogs here from 8th down to 10th are starting within the top 10. Starting last, Joshua Sakuli, who had a car fly over him last week at Martinsville, so hopefully we don't see that anymore. Alright, let's get to our track facts presented by Verizon. We'll throw it over to track expert Emmanuel Hartnett.
Well, today's race is 34 laps around the 1.5 mile quad oval. Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. The banks are turned at 24 degrees. The front stretch is 2,250 feet, banked 5 degrees, there. Back stretch is as 1330 and 5 degrees of banking. NASCAR record here is by Matt Kenseth by 28.439 here at Texas. Back to you, Jamie.
Alright, let's get to some notes following Martinsville after the big crash at the end of the race. DASCAR reviewed it. DASCAR made an announcement. So let's get to it. The 21 of Dylan Young. Don't know if you can see him there, but the 21 of Dylan Young has been slapped with a severe penalty, and that is a 18 race probation. So from now leading on up to the 18th race, don't know when that's going to be. We'll have to double check the schedule. He will be on probation. So if he causes another wreck, DASCAR is going to suspend him for 1 to possibly even more races, depending on the severity of the incident. So Dylan Young slapped on the wrist by DASCAR. 18 race probation for causing that horrible crash at Martinsville. All right, let's get to your picks presented by Nationwide. Nationwide's on your side. Hartnett, you have first crack.
Well, Jamie, I look how anybody can win here, and I love anybody that would win here. But I like the 98 of R.J. Bishop. He's going to go to victory right here today. Who's your pick, Jamie?
Well, I'm going to one-up you and go a +1 on the 98 and go up to 99 of Tiffany Maldonado. A great speedway racer, undefeated here at Texas. She is 16-0 on the intermediate tracks, just like Texas. So Maldonado's going to get Pony Motorsports another win here at Texas and go 17-0 on the intermediates. Lights are out on the pace car. Field getting into turn 3, the sun beaming down on these cars. Look how shiny they look as we come down into turn 3. The butterflies in the cars as we get set to go. The rookie, Nikki Maxwell, the sleeper driver of the series. Well, there's a lot of them. But she's going to lead the field down to green. And here we go. Pace car is off. The Verizon 300 from the Texas Motor Speedway, beautiful Fort Worth, Texas, is green.
Find out who can do the Texas two-step in victory lane here today.
Shuffling off into turn number 1 they go. Maxwell against Hanley. That 90 Phillips 66 Impala now being under fire from the 88. Here comes the 88. Here comes everyone that was involved in that late race incident in Martinsville. They're having bounce back days here today in Texas. Here we go, 3 wide. We talked about it at the top of the show. They can do it. But if you lean on one another, you're going to cause a huge wreck.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen, guys. We go down here, turns number 1 and 2. Nikki Maxwell will lead the first lap.
4 wide!
Oh, be careful. Oh, almost contact.
This is not going to work. Something's going to give.
This one has to give, but all the ones are up there. 21, 31, and 61.
Something's going to give.
Oh, back there's 4 wide a bit.
Something's going to happen here. I have a feeling. I told you, Arden, at the top of the show, this could be a precursor for Talladega, and indeed it is.
Yes, this is what we could see being going at Talladega here today. This is Talladega, except it's Texas. So, you can see big ones here. These drivers are racing in a pack here. And you're better off staying in front or in the back. You don't want to be in the middle of the pack.
There's Dylan Young. DASCAR's watching him like a hawk from here on to the 18th race in his probation. Jordan called the meat in this sandwich.
Be careful, guys. You don't know wreck. See, there's the Phoenix winner, Aiden Shepard there in the 34 back there. Daniel Boyle's fall.
And here comes the 99 of Maldonado on the inside line, having a bounce-back day after.
3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Arena McShane in the 61.
At the line they come! It's Hanley by at least a fender. But now here comes Maldonado after wrecking that car at Martinsville, excuse me. She's having a bounce-back day, going for the lead.
But here comes Elba Wanderly and the 48. Can she deny that 99 leading a lap? No, she can't. But here comes Arena. Oh, here we go.
3 wide.
3 by 3 by 3.
I think it's going to be Maldonado at the line. Here they come!
Oh,
too close, but Maldonado got it!
Barely, but here comes Elba Wanderly. Here comes Audrey Baranowski. Bent Lethair. We got some females up here.
And here comes 3 wide, almost every row. This is Talladega.
They can do it here, but it's just 4 wide. Be careful.
3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Baranowskis, your Auto Club winner. Here comes Cooper Hammond, winless so far. No, it's Bent Lethair, excuse me. Bennett was there, and it was Baranowski's by no margin.
Here comes Dylan Young in the 21 Zaxby Chevrolet. No, it's a Toyota, it's a Chevrolet.
Oh, don't put these two together. Quentin Moore and Dylan Young.
Yes, that's a bad combination right there. But here he comes. They're going to go 3 wide for the race. Look out.
Here they come. To the line they come. It's going to be Young
Johnson,
by a fender.
Young gets it barely.
Did he? He did.
Yes. Barely. By 4 wide almost.
But here comes the 21 of Matt Johnson down to the bottom.
This is, my heart's beating, man. My heart is racing.
And here comes the driver, Hartnett, that did an IndyCar style flip. Oh, we got trouble. Turn 4.
Caution's out.
38 Lily
Gordon.
Oh, and a big crash.
Oh, there we go. Heard your arm along.
Daniel Voiles.
Oh, Alex Hawkins. Daniel Voiles.
Well, we talked about the big one. There it is.
Well, that's not the first. Jordan Culp, it looks like. Brianna Maxwell.
Candy for the second race in a row. Brianna, Candy Rock's in trouble. Alex Hawkins, your Daytona winner.
Lily Gordon, the Darlington winner. And we're under caution here for the first time today.
All right, so a wreck leading off turn number 4, leading into the front stretch. Those were the trouble spots that we talked about. Let's take a look. Alright, Hartnett, this is wreck number 1. Let's take a look. It's going to be the 81 Jackie Tang, 38 Lily Gordon, Candy Rocks, and wow, that car almost went over. 41
Candy Rocks had nowhere to go. She just got innocent bystander there. Worst of this crash right here, these 4 drivers, is Lily Gordon. She slides down the racetrack here. But now we see another wreck. You see Daniel Voiles, you see Harjo Arvin Alonso. See all these guys up here. See the cautions of waving. Oh my goodness. Here, look out, guys.
Oh my. Wow, that's a hard hit right there. Alex Hawkins on Daniel Voiles. You see Stakuli driving through the grass. So what sparked up this incident right here on the front stretch? Let's take a look. It happened up front.
Let's look and see. There's the one.
There it is right here. Paul Minnick, your winner from Martinsville, and Rose Feliciano da Silva.
Jordan
and
Culp.
Jordan Culp goes head on into the safer barrier.
Hard hit front. Harjo Arvin Alonso.
Alonso gets turned. Voiles gets turned.
Look at that 20 car right there. Avoiding it.
Now let's take a look at Voiles' impact here, because that was one hell of an impact.
Let's take a look here. I think it's hit by driver's side.
Oh wow, that is hard.
Here in driver's side, lucky it was near the rear of the car, so.
You see all these guys and girls driving through the grass just to miss it.
You see, whoa, Ron Orn.
Ron Orn is a victim. You see Brianna Maxwell making pretty significant contact with the 6. Take a look at this.
And there's Bobby Frazier in the 43. Hard hit.
That's hard. That's a really hard hit.
See Bobby Frazier there in the 43 car involved.
There's De Silva. There's Culp. He took a head-on hit into the barrier. There's Bobby Frazier. He got a piece of this one, so we'll take a look at this one. This is not going to be a penalty. It's just a case of racing. They were racing for the same piece of real estate, right into the safer barrier.
Hard hit for Culp, though.
Thank God for that safer barrier being on the outside wall there. Here comes Candy Rock.
Whoa! Oh, I had worst time place to hit them.
And then boom, right there. Let's take a look at this from our start-finish line camera. We're gonna play it real time. Take a look as they come off turn 4.
Look how close that was to the line there.
Wow.
Very hard hits for every some of these drivers.
We're under caution for the first time. I highly doubt this will be our last. We'll be right back. Verizon 300 will continue on the other side of this commercial break. Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway coverage of the Verizon 300 here on NBC DASCAR. After 12 of 34 left, Matt Johnson, RJ Bishop, Quentin Moore, Dylan Young, don't put these two together. Aiden Shepard, Eric Hayden, Nicky Maxwell. You see Voiles going one lap down. Bennett Lefebvre, and Andy Thomas, and Chris Dodd rounding out your top 10. I believe we have cars off the track. And I cannot say for sure, but Voiles is one lap, is going to be multiple laps down here on the restart. So,
well, we'd say this: Jordan Culp is out of this race, and Brianna Maxwell. That's all I can say right now.
That's a no-brainer right there. Brianna Maxwell and Jordan
and
Culp
Alex
are
Hawkins.
gone, and Alex Hawkins. So your Daytona champion having some bad luck here in the first 6 races of the season so far. Pace cars off. Here we go. As they come to the line, we're going to let you enjoy some high wide cranking up on the restart. Three wide for the race lead, 2 wide for the race lead, stacking up wherever you want to put them. The pack has been split in 2 as they go down the backstretch.
Dylan Young taking a race lead, but here comes RJ Bishop in a 98 Menards Ford, and he is going to take the lead down here in turns 3.
Brianna Maxwell making it 4 wide! Not going to work! Not going to work!
There they
In
go!
the wall!
There they go!
Big crash! 12 upside down again!
Eric Hayden. Oh my goodness!
Into the barrier!
Oh, this is the big one, guys. Be careful. TJ Handley's involved. JT Handley.
Sliding on the roof and coming to rest on the roof is Eric Hayden for the 2nd consecutive race. He is on his roof.
Look at that 88 car. Oh,
severe damage. And Voiles just ran into someone. Voiles just took out Jackie Tang.
Wow.
Tommy Turbo. Back to the line they come. And it's RJ Bishop. So, second caution sees the 12 up and over for the 2nd consecutive race. We'll take a look. Alright, let's take a look. They were pack racing here, and it's 4 wide happening up ahead. You're going to see Dylan Young and Aiden Shepard make contact. They go into the wall, and then they catch the 27 and the 12. The 12 goes hard into the wall, and then upside down, you see right there. And then watch the 88 right here. Near disaster. That car takes off, but the roof flaps come up, keep the car on the ground. But the 12 for the 2nd consecutive race is upside down, and here's how it started. You see contact with the 34 and the 21. They go into the wall, And then into the wall they go, and boom, right there to the safer barrier. And then up and over goes the 12, slides across the roof, or slides across the start finish line, barrel rolls, and then gets into the barrier. That car goes in the air, Aiden Shepard.
There we go. You see Jeff Bright spinning around down there. See Chris Dodd got a little more to hit.
Yeah, I'm wondering who hit. Wow, that's a hard hit right there. Andy Thomas is involved. Second consecutive
Salvador
race that Kelly
Ronhorn.
Salvador is involved. Let's take a look at the 88. Where did his left side get torn off from? You see, he does a near blowover, but that car settles back down. Now, where does he get his left side torn off from? Oh my goodness!
Hard impact.
I believe Maldonado made it through this incident. We'll have to take an onboard here with her.
Now you see the 33 of Boyles.
Yeah, Boyles is involved once again. You see the 12 of Eric Hayden on his roof for the second consecutive race. We'll take an onboard here with Maldonado. Take our NVCSM Super Slow-Mo. You see the wreck start to form in front of him, and she has plenty of time to see the smoke and get on the brakes. You see the red lights come on the pit road. The caution lights come on, and then she gets in the grass. Wow, I'm surprised that car didn't spin out there. Now, watch the job. Wow, look at the 12.
Yeah,
whoa.
Skin the paint at 99.
Heads up driving by Maldonado. That's why she made it into the Nationwide Series. But the main concern here is that 12.
2 weeks in a row for that
2 weeks in a row, that car is upside down. I'm going to play this real time. Take a look.
Hard hit.
Yeah, that car gets completely up off the ground once it hits the safer barrier and just pirouettes on the roof. You see Annie Thomas is involved down there. 22, Ron Orn. Feliciano da Silva, again involved in another incident.
You see Boyles down at 33.
And then Boyles right here plows right into the back of the 5. The 5 already had wow, Jackie Tang. A hard hit. So we're under caution for the second time for another wreck that has a car go upside down. We'll be right back. Verizon 300 will continue right after this. Welcome back to the Verizon 300 here on NBC DASCAR. 21 of 34 are complete, so we're coming inside 10 laps to go. And it's still RJ Bishop, Nikki Maxwell, Bennett Lathair, Andrea Baranaskas, Robert Piet. Finally, Piet inside the top 5 this season.
This is a good run for him. Arena McShane is 6th.
Matt Johnson, you see Aiden Shepard with some damage. Quitmore, Annie Thomas in 10th. How is Annie Thomas in the top 10 after getting involved in that incident?
Look at Jeff Bright's card. No, even better.
Jackie Tang will be off the pace, and we are left with 30 cars on the lead lap, the 87 being the last car on the lead lap.
That's your points leader, Zachary Fitzwater.
Yeah, Fitzwater, the last car on the lead lap, not doing so good.
So hot.
Points, not doing so hot. Coming into this race and going on into our next race, Talladega, and here we go, green flag.
Jackie Tang pretty up to speed with his damage. She's holding up with leader RJ Bishop, but nope, not anymore.
Bishop's gonna rocket right on by. Now we're gonna have to focus on Tang to see if we're gonna have another accident.
Well, we gotta think about it. 4 wide does not work here. We learned that much.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that in season 1, and the same result happened in season 1. A car upside down, and we saw it again 10 seasons later.
But look at that lead RJ Bishop's in that 98 Menards Ford.
How are these drivers with the damage keeping pace with the leaders?
I don't know, but you must have a good pit crew here. It's the 81's holding up Cooper. That's holding up Robert Piet, who is having such a good run.
Holding up Piet, holding up Maldonado. And Maldonado decides, I had enough of this. I'm going on the inside.
Yeah, Robert Piet, the big loser there.
And now he's going to hold up the inside lane. No, Maldonado's going to kick him right up the track.
tough break for them, but Piet,
And
the
now
big loser
Piet's
there.
saying enough of that. I'm going to do what Maldonado did and go right on by. So let's get back up to the leaders. And you can see all these cars with the damage.
The damaged race car is here.
Ron Orng being one of them. Paul Minnick, and there's the leader, R.J. Bishop. 10 laps to go.
10 more laps.
Here comes the Raina McShane. Could we see our 7th different winner in seven different races here? That's the streak we're riding.
Well, I'm looking in the top 10. Really, nobody's visited victory lane this season.
Except Baranowskis, who's in the top 5.
In third and fourth place, right there in the outside of the 11. So we are very good for maybe getting a shot here.
Quentin Moore, for the 2nd race in a row, was involved in an accident, but has nothing to do with Dylan Young.
No.
Cooper Hammond
Fortunately,
being fire from the 48. Here comes Baranowskis, making his way up to the
battle for the race lead. Here comes Raina McShane in the 61 Ford.
Yeah, McShane had a beautiful run there, getting into turn number 1, and a lead here at Texas can evaporate in less than a second.
Yeah, as we saw, it took them a few laps to catch RJ, but now they've passed him.
3 wide. These guys do not like staying single file.
No, they do not. But here we go down the front straightaway.
Oh, lap traffic.
That is Paul Minnick. I think it is.
In the 66.
Likes. Watch out.
Are we wrecking? No, we're not. I thought we were.
Whoa, William, bro.
3 wide.
Look at all this madness right here off turn number 2.
This is what sparked up the last incident.
Minnick
Now they're making it through okay. You see Maldonado on the inside.
See, everybody's trying to get past. Big loser there is a 26, a Bennett Lothair.
Yeah, Bennett Lothair going to be the big loser. You see Lily Gordon.
That's Kelly Boston.
No, Kelly Boston, excuse me. Look out!
Oh, look out. Ish Taylor there in the 31.
You see Bennett Lothair. My goodness!
Cooper Hammond there.
No, Cooper Hammond. I'm getting the driver. Oh my goodness!
There's Levi Shones with a very nasty hit last week.
Oh my god! How did they make it through that lap traffic?
Well, we got one more big pack, I think.
Let's get back to the front. Now you see Raina McShane.
3-car battle.
There's the rest of the field.
The ladies are showing the guys how it's done today.
Erica Wanderley, Nikki Maxwell, and Raina McShane. 3 sleeper drivers that we haven't heard of since Daytona.
Yeah. So we'll see what they can do here today.
4 laps to go.
I don't think RJ Bishop has enough time to get up to the front, so.
Now that's where it could be a matter of a run, because time after time we come to Texas, this has not been the finish. We have seen side-by-side finishes here at Texas, whether it be for first, for second, or even last. So here we come for 3 laps to go, or 4 laps to go this time, 4 laps to go. RJ Bishop starting to reel in the girls.
Yes, but think about it. If they just pull in line, Nikki Maxwell, I believe out of this pack right here, Nikki Maxwell will go to the victory lane here today.
Now they're starting to form a single file draft train. So, and now we got some more lap traffic coming up here.
Paul Minnick again. Got Paul Minnick again coming by, so we get 2 rounds a Minnick.
Turn 1 and turn 1. So don't count RJ Bishop out just yet.
No, but here comes Nikki Maxwell.
Here comes Nikki Maxwell. This might be the winning move right here. Who's going to get caught behind Paul Minnick, and who's going to win the race?
Oh,
I thought McShane was going to have it.
Yeah. Now Nikki Maxwell has a big lead. I think she can hold on with 2 to go.
Nikki Maxwell with that huge lead. Let's see what it is coming to the stripe. 2 laps to go.
It's 2-second lead here.
A 9/10 of a second lead as he's going to pull to the outside and pass Matt Johnson like he's sitting still.
Smart move there.
So lap traffic playing a factor in the race, and it played a factor in the finish possibly. But I think
this is your pole sitter.
Coming to the white flag, the pole sitter for the first time in Nationwide Series history is going to win the race if she can hold on for 1 more lap. White flag is out.
White flag in the air.
Erica Wanderley pulling her in. It's down to 0.6 of a second, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
It's not enough. 0.3 of a second. 0.3 of a second on a lap is not going to count. But here
Half
he comes.
A lap to go.
Nikki Maxwell down turns.
Get out the history books. For the first time, the pole sitter in the Nationwide Series is going to win, and it's going to be Erica Wanderley winning the race.
Nikki Maxwell.
Nikki Maxwell, I got too excited.
Yes, he did.
Nikki Maxwell, the sleeper driver, makes history.
You're the sleeper commentator today, I guess.
I must be. But Nikki Maxwell wins the race and makes history, becoming the first pole sitter to win from the pole in the Nationwide Series.
What a race there was. I think that's everybody crossed the line here today.
I think that's everybody, so we'll get to your official standings. Now it is official. Nikki Maxwell, Erica Wanderley, Raina McShane, R.J. Bishop, William Brock, Joshua Shakuli, if I could get that name out, Priya McShane, Robert Piet,
Rounding is back from a top 2, top 10 finish.
Andrea Baranowskis, Annie Thomas, rounding out your top 10, and rounding out your running field is Aiden Shepard in 28th. So we finished with 28 cars on the lead lap. The rest are gone. The 2 cars, multiple laps down, 1 car, 1 lap down. The rest are gone due to accidents. So, a chaotic race at Texas is going to set up the big track, Talladega.
Yes, it is. I can't wait for that. Really, you want to have a win to really be good shape for this chase. You want to wreck out of it.
All right. Any final thoughts before we sign off?
First, I'd like to congratulate Nikki Maxwell on the win today. But we saw some great racing here today. But can't wait for next week Talladega. It's gonna be fun.
All right. Congratulations to the ladies dominating the podium, and congratulations to Nikki Maxwell making history, becoming the first pole sitter to win from the pole. For Emmanuel Hartnett, Andre Faithful, for all of us here at the DASCAR Nationwide Series celebrating 10 seasons, for all of us here at NBC DASCAR and NBCSN, so long, everybody.